Hello, everybody. Would you mind giving me space? Hello, everybody. Tom Fawkes here. Welcome to FireRed Nuzlocke. We're doing a Nuzlocke. Last episode, we came from Seafoam Island and made our way to Cinnabar Island with the Pokemon Gym leader, Blaine. In this episode, I am going to revive one fossil. I'm going to revive the old Amber because I feel like Aerodactyl would be more useful. Pokemon Lab meeting room, Pokemon Lab R&D room, Pokemon Lab testing room. This seems like it'd be testing. I've done it. Hiya, I'm an important doctor. Very much so indeed. Here I study rare Pokemon fossils. All the time I study. Have you a fossil for me? Oh, that is old Amber it is! It is a fossil of Aerodactyl, a Pokemon that is already extinct. My resurrection machine will make that Pokemon live again! So, you hurry and give me that! Barbara handed over the old Amber to the weird doctor. I take a little time. You, go for a walk for a while. I'm looking for the Pokemon Ponyta. Want to trade for my seal? Oh well. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna be catching in the Pokemon Manor. I'll come back sometime later. Because what you can do is just leave here and come back in and it'll be ready for you. But I don't need the Aerodactyl right now, so. The Pokemon Mansion. Oh, and you know we're gonna be reading all the diaries in here. I believe this place mostly contains poison and fire type Pokemon. And Raticate, so we'll see what we run into. I believe I've already caught Raticate. So, it's a Grimer! Man, I'm getting a lot of poison types. I think any of these would kill it. Let me send in Dub again. Go for the quick attacks. Sludge. If you sludge, oh my god, that did a lot. And it poisoned. Legasp. Let's go for quick attack. Oh, you want me to kill you then? Is this what you're picking up, doing what I do? Am for? Oh my god, I need to go to bed. This is still the same episode where I talked before about how my internet was out. Oh yeah, no, this is what I was talking about earlier as well. Does it look like its eyes are like wide open, like it's kind of going like it has an expression like ha, or does it look like its eyes are angry? It's trying to be like mean, you know? I don't see the meanness in its eyes if that's what it's going for. I mean, I do see it, but on first glance, I don't. I just kind of see it as him having like a big dopey look. Grimer. Grimer was caught.
Grimer, the sludge Pokemon. Though he does look like he wants to give you a hug, the only hug he wants to give you is to an early grave through poisons and then consuming you.
Sludge exposed to X-rays from the moon? Who's writing this? Your name is going to be... Sludga. Honestly surprised that made it through the filter. Actually, before that, I'm gonna run back, heal, and grab some repel since I don't need any more Pokemon encounters.
Hey, baby boy, you being a funny little man.
Buy. Let me get. Oh, I've got a lot of money. Wow, I could buy so many. I could buy so many things. How am I doing on hyper potions? I got 9. I'll grab 11 more. And then I'll sell some stuff as well, because I do have things that I'm not going to be using, such as... definitely keep the Moonstone. Well, the Cleanse Tag might actually be useful if I run out of stuff like that. I'll sell the Leaf Stone. I'll sell the Max Revive. I'll sell the Normal Revive. I'll sell the Big Pearl. I'll sell the Water Stone. And then I'll go into my inventory and change the Max Repel so they're toward the top of the list. There we go. I remember in the old days, in Red and Blue, it was that you couldn't you didn't like put him into a position like above or below certain things. You just swapped it out with something else. Alright. Let's go ahead and activate a max repel. See what all we can do here. Because I, if you didn't know, love exploring in these games. Even if I've already explored them a million times, still fun to do. Oh, okay, that's a door. These are doors, okay. Which means I gotta hit, like, some sort of statue of a Pokemon in order to get through there. Are you a thief? You startled me! Thought you were a ghost! Oh, you're a youngster? I thought you were a thief. Youngster Johnson would like to battle. With a mighty snake. A mighty snake that probably cannot withstand this level of magnitude. We're just out here in the woods playing with snakes and rats and birds, as is the way of the youngster. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Another Ekans! Another Intimidate! Does a single one of you not have shed skin? I'm sure my magnitude will be magnitudinous against ye. I clutch. And Eradicate. Oh, what, do you have it too? I'll use Rock Blast. How much damage will each rock do? Not a lot! Those Intimidates really cut down on my power. Oh wait, I have Brick Break. What am I thinking? What is running through this sponge of a brain? You think a sponge brain would be a good thing because it means like, oh, you're absorbing knowledge. Well, no, it's dripping the knowledge everywhere. I can't keep it in. How do you find the remaining side of a right triangle? Isosceles! Hello, Mewtwo statue. Item. A protein. Who I won't give protein to? Who do I want to give protein to? Protein. Paperweight, Neko Arc, Brout, and Fritterin would all benefit from it. I'm saying the only reason I not say Risen is because he is my dedicated special attacker at this point. I'll go with Brout. Brout's had a bit of trouble keeping up damage-wise. I pretty much have my final party barring anybody getting killed. Alright. Super Nerd? Skientist? I went back and bought the stuff and I didn't heal any of my Pokemon. Whatever. This is a Skientist. Paperweight can do things here. I can't get out! This old place is one big puzzle! Yeah, that's because they were developing clones of the perfect Pokemon. Burglar Arnie. Oh, you're not a super nerd. I wonder if you're, like, not only are you a burglar, but are you an arsonist as well? You have a lot of fire-type Pokemon. You steal stuff from here and then you burn the place down? Is that how you operate? Did I just blow the lid on your entire operation? Oh no, you sent out Charmeleon, that's a yes. You've covered me in a thick smoked screen. You butt. That ain't good. Okay. I'm trying to remember, that really ain't good. I always like forget what resists steel. Like I know fire does, and I always think that like because fighting and ground are super effective against them, that they'll resist it, or yeah, that they'll resist it too. But they don't. Nah, I dropped my bag of loot. Let me... Max Repel. And then, did somebody need a potion? Dub does, yes. And that is who I will lead with next, because I'm pretty sure all of these, all if not most of these guys have fire Pokemon. Aha, this strange balcony here that leads into the abyss. One Zinc. Diary, July 10th. We christened the newly discovered Pokemon Mew. I haven't even found the first diary yet. Which is behind this locked door. Hit that statue. We dreamed of creating the world's most powerful Pokemon, and we succeeded. Diary, July 5th, Guyana, South America. A new Pokemon was discovered deep in the jungle. I like how it's like we christened the Pokemon Mew. Oh, did it tell you that? There's a calcium. Give you 3 guesses as to who that's going towards, and you only need 1 of them. It's risen. It has risen. Let me hit the statue again. Come back, Zinc! I'll give that to Paperweight. I'm surprised I'm still raising EVs on these Pokemon. Light the eyes of Mewtwo. Did it wear off? I was very confused for a moment. Hold on a second. There's no way that the Max Repel wore off already. Wow, it did! Oh my goodness. I just wasn't paying attention to that. Items, 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 items. Nothing here. Damn it, Fry, I'm an explorer. Diary, February 6th. Mew gave birth. We named the newborn Mewtwo. Found a max potion. Hello. This place is like huge. This place is like huge. I'm not only stealing stuff, but I was also smoking a lot. Ninetales! Oh, one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. It's a very strange Pokemon with its highest stats in speed and special defense. Got a big glow up in Alolan Ninetales and an even bigger glow up when they changed how snow worked. Or hail, rather. Hiya! Hiya, Jackie! Jackie Chan Adventures. Weekdays at 4 p.m. on Kids WB. Anything? An iron. That's going to Snorlax. Which means I gotta scroll all the way down to the bottom to get to the iron. Then move on over to Fritterin. Who's my... I'm wondering which one of these Pokemon. I think Paperweight is honestly my oldest Pokemon. My oldest party Pokemon. After Punch, yeah, because Punch, I caught on Route 20 whatever. And Kabadge was my starter Pokemon. Sorry, first partner. Max Repel. My mentor once lived here. I don't know why. That just reminds me of the bit from Randy Feltface. Do you still have the bookcase available? It was my wife's bookcase. So now I'm even more intrigued! Magneton. This one I'm less sure about using Surf on. I'm unsure if the hit will be one-hit KO. It was, thank goodness. Magneton is scary. Also Voltorb is, because it might blow up. If I was not faster than that Voltorb, it probably would have blown up. Ride that surf. Whew, overwhelming. Power overwhelming. Let's see. What's down these stairs? Any goodies? An HP up. Once again, going on. Going on paperweight because that HP stat, I swear to God, not great. What was the glitch you could do with berries in this game? I think it was just Gen 3 in general. I'll keep Dub out front. Dub's gonna be tantamount. Tantamount, I say. Hi. Who are you? There shouldn't be anyone here! I lost my train of thought from earlier. If the neurons in my brain decide to fire accurately again, then I'll let you know what I wanted to say. You're just gonna explode? I get the feeling you're gonna explode. See, that's what I thought you were going to do, and because of that, I made the genius move to switch. Rock slide. Slooge, I was expecting you to self-destruct as well. And we'll finish it off with a little rock blast. A little blasty rock. A little rocky blast. Scientist Ted. Ouch! Why are you down here? You shouldn't be down here. What the? You're not supposed to be here? I'm not supposed to be here! Well, there's my exit. A Carbos. Who could benefit from Carbos? Who wants sugar? I'm gonna give it to Risen. Being able to outspeed some Mons would be pretty helpful. The basement of the Pokemon Mansion. I think there's an item around here. Yes. A full restore. I don't know if this is correct, but I seem to recall, like, being, like, finding the TM for Solar Beam down here in the, in red and blue. Uh-oh, where am I now? Burglar Lewis would like to battle. Sending out a dog. That's his burglar dog. That's one of the Growlithe that Jesse and James stole from the police and trained to be criminals. Just all my anime nostalgia's coming back from this, from playing this. Ralph! Ralph! Squeedly dee! Sitting in Ponyta. Ah, the majestic horse. Watch him prance and dance. Feed a burglar Lewis. Ow! Oh! I don't want to go in the bag. I want to change my Pokemon. Who's coming out to the front now? I'll send a Risen. Diary, September 1st. Mewtwo is far too powerful. We have failed to curb its vicious tendencies. We tried to create the most powerful Pokemon, and we succeeded. Still think that's one of the best lines in the. I don't know if like how accurate that is to the original Japanese, but God, that is such a great line. Risen? This place is ideal for a lab. Look at all this space. Because it was a lab, you scientist man. Scientist Ivan. Magnet Might? No. Magnet Ton. I feel like a physical sweeper with a fighting move would probably be the end of me. You're going to explode. If you don't, then whatever moves you have probably aren't going to be enough to deal with paperweight. Pretty sure I resist that. Oh yeah. No, if you're just on rollout, then I'm magnituding. Okay, I got magnitude 9. It's pretty darn good. No need to be frittering away, we're frittering. Electrode fainted. Pokemon gain experience. Battle was won. Pizza was cooked. Whomsta. Let's go Neko Arc. Bit of return action against some of these Pokemon should be good. I wonder if, like, because I did need to. Yes, okay, so I need to press it to get this item. On TM14 for Blizzard. Found the secret key. And is there anything else further down this way? Yes. TM20. Okay, yep. My memory did not betray me. All right. We can get on out of here then. Climbing up the stairs and climbing up the stairs and climbing up the stairs and climbing up the stairs. Oh wait, no, I do need to press the button one more time. I've used so many repels. It's repelling. Right, yeah, because I gotta activate this switch again in order to unlock the doors that lead to the door. I wish you could access it from the top. Not necessarily in interacting with a block, but... One of my favorite items in Pokopia is that they have the, like, I guess I could just show you. They have these statues in them, but they're just called mysterious statues, and they're like in the description is like, nobody knows what Pokemon they're supposed to be. Let me go get my Aerodactyl. Swear to God, if it's like, oh, if you can't carry it, so you can't have it right now. Hello, sir. You, late! Where were you? Your fossil is back to life. It was Aerodactyl-like, I think. Give Aerodactyl a nickname? Yes. Oh, dude, I'll name it after one of my favorite burger places here in Austin, Texas. And it works out because he's a pterodactyl. P. Terry. Let me see what level it is. There's the PC right here. Bill's PC. Move Pokemon. I think it's level 30? No, it's only level 5! Oh my god. Holy cow, it only knows wing attack? Jesus. Alright, well, I've got my work cut out for me if Brout dies. Alright, and with that, I'm gonna start tackling the trainers in Blaine's gym. Okay. You got this. It's okay. Quiz machine right here. Check your Pokemon. You didn't heal. You're a moron. You didn't heal. You gotta go. You're a moron. Stupid. You gotta get the test right. Guys, I don't know how to tell you this, but in the time between when I left the gym to walk to the Pokemon Center that's 50 feet away from here, and by the time I got back, all my Pokemon faded and we lost the Nuzlocke. Pokemon quiz! Get it right and the door opens to the next room. Get it wrong and face a trainer. If you want to conserve your Pokemon for the gym leader, which I could just go back and heal my Pokemon, then get it right. Here we go. Caterpie evolves into Metapod. Oh god. No, it's Kakuna, right? Oh my god, bad call! I was a thief, but I went straight as a trainer. Burglar Quinn would like to battle. Can your dog beat a cat? Possibly, because you just intimidated my cat. How dare you! Return! You smelled me. Can't believe you identified Neko Arc as a parody character who grew more popular than what they were parodying. Not really parodying, but just a gremlin version of that character. Vulpix! Certainly you don't have good enough defense to last through this return attack. Certainly. Ninetales. I'm gonna screech at you. Now what you gotta do? Will-O-Wisp, Hypnosis, Leer, Confuse Ray! Well, the good news is because of the Intimidate, if I hurt myself in Confusion, it won't do as much damage. Ah! Don't scare me with that quick attack. Do you know how scary that is? Ah! All right, this time for sure. Oh my god. Well, I guess it was the right move. And I can get a little bit extra dosh with Payday. Get a little bit extra muns. Hooray. I defeated Burglar Quinn. I surrender! I picked up 400 Pokédollars. Did I already use it once? I don't remember doing that. I'll keep Necroark up front for this next quiz. Oh, there's 2 trainers here. I guess I'll just talk to you. Do you know how hot Pokemon Fire Breath can get? Hot? Is it hot? Return the slab. What's your offer? Doodle-doo. Na-na-la-loo, doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Keep using that return. After Screech and an Intimidate, I was doing most of its health. So this is probably gonna be like 2/3. Or I could get a crit and my calculations are moot. Moot calculations, moot! Yo, hot, hot, hot! Let's get Brout out. All right. This time I got it. This time I'll be sure to get it. Pokemon quiz! Oh, what could the question be? There are 9 certified Pokemon Leech baggages. Oh, let's see. Oh god. Wind, Rain, Shadow, Wood, Sword, Thunder, Power, Sleep. And there's more than that, so yes. Damn it! Sorry, bad call. That was actually 8, so. I was surprised that was 8, because I was hoping the Card Captors intro would have more than that. I've studied Pokemon thoroughly, you can't win. Super Nerd Avery would like to battle. Your horse can't touch my bird. Your horse falls to my bird. Ouch. You singed my bird. And you are dead. Well, maybe not quite so. Fly and take off into the sky. Cry, for you will lose, Charmander! Your Nuzlocke is about to end. What if every trainer was on their own Nuzlocke? That'd be an interesting wrinkle to it, because you could technically say that, like, you can only fight against trainers once. Because they've technically lost their Pokemon, so you wouldn't be able to use the Versus Seeker. I just think lore-wise, that'd be pretty neat. Like, you could just word it as, I can only fight each trainer once. Dashing through with fly. Flame Wheel! That is not very. Ooh, that's bad. Maybe it won't do too much. Thank goodness it did not do too much damage. Why aren't I using Drill Peck? I forgot I had that move. I'm so used to fly. Wow, my studies weren't sufficient. All right. This quiz I'm gonna get for sure. Certainly I can't get all of them wrong, right? I mean, come on. Come on, dude. How would that happen to one person? Okay, Pokemon quiz. Lock in. Poliwag evolves 3 times. Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, Politoad. Yes! Damn it! It only evolves twice. I like using fire type Pokemon. I just do. That one you could argue, because it technically does evolve. In one Poliwag cannot evolve 3 times, I guess is what it's trying to say. Drill Peck. Oh! Brout was trapped in a vortex. Just drill you again. Axe Raider, slice him and dice him. Player defeated Burglar Ramon. Too hot to handle. I'm too hot to trot. All right. How many more of these could I get wrong? Well, I guess we're gonna figure that out next time on Pokemon FireRed, when I complete the rest of this gym and get at least one quiz question right. Certainly I can't get them all wrong. See you all next time. Later.